What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back. Alright, so going to be doing some Super Smash Bros. Brawl for you guys today. Believe it or not, this is actually, it won't seem like this to you guys because, again, I pre-record all my videos several months in advance before I actually upload them. But, this is actually the first recording session that I've done in about, I want to say, a month? Not a month, sorry. I don't know. My brain's not working today, guys. I'm sorry. I just got back from my new job, actually, a couple of hours ago, and my brain is still fried because I've been awake for, at this point, probably about 24 hours straight. Because my shifts start at fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. So, yeah, that's great. Fucking just... God, I have a lot of shit to say about that, which is why for the first battle of today, we're going to be doing a 25 stock battle. And some of you guys might be thinking to yourselves, you might be thinking, well, multi-step. Don't normally in this circumstance, when you talk about something, don't you do your Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles? And that is a fair point. But this game was already in the system, honestly, and I'm just feeling so fucking tired and lazy after working for fucking... You know, after waking up, well, not even waking up, like, I've been awake since about this time yesterday. I've been awake for, like, 24 hours straight, so I didn't even wake up necessarily. I just was already awake, chugged a bunch of energy drinks so that way I could stay awake, then drove my dumb fucking ass to my fucking warehouse job, which, yeah, that's just going fucking great. Gonna be talking a lot about that. And it's just... I'm just fucking tired, you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I literally didn't feel like digging out Pokemon Battle Revolution, so that's kind of why I'm doing this. But the other reason why I wanted to play this game today is because I actually did get a new Classic Controller Pro. And I got like an actual Nintendo brand one this time, so hopefully it lasts me a little longer. Because my old one was kind of a cheap one. And I mean, to be fair, it did last me a few years, so I can't really bitch too much. But yeah, this time I wanted to go with something a little bit, hopefully with a little bit of a better build. And this one actually doesn't even feel that much better of a build than the old one I had, which is a little disappointing. But whatever. So that's the other reason why I wanted to play this game today in particular. So the rest of these matches, for this first match, it's just going to be some AIs battling it out, because I do want to tell you guys the wonders of working in a fucking warehouse, because that's been a fun experience. Starting that new job this week, that's been a fucking treat. It's just fucked. Honestly, just fucked. But, you know, I need insurance and all that fucking stupid bullshit. You know, I never used to be a liberal or any shit like that, but that whole free healthcare thing and universal healthcare, starting to like the sound of that, honestly. I know that it doesn't work in practice. I know that, logically speaking, it just doesn't work. But not gonna lie, I kind of wish it did. That way I wouldn't have to go out and get some bullshit fucking warehouse job and shit like that. It's just fucking... It's fucked, man. It's fucked. Shit's fucking fucked. That's all I have to say, bro. Shit's fucking fucked. In case you guys couldn't tell, I'm like half asleep right now, so... I hope at least some of the shit that I say today makes sense, but even if it doesn't, you know what? Frankly, I don't give a rat's fucking ass at this point. Like, honestly, I was half tempted after work to just park my car on some fucking train tracks, crack open a drink, and just wait for the inevitable, man, because I'm done with this whole fucking being an adult thing. It's fucking bullshit. This whole society that we live in is fucking bullshit. It's all a bunch of rigged fucking bullshit. It's rigged against the people, and it's fucking bullshit, man. This whole fucking bullshit system and this bullshit fucking society that we live in, it's all fucking bullshit. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. It is fucking bullshit. No other fucking way to put it, man. It's all fucking bullshit. I am beginning to realize more and more that somewhat to a certain extent, money is the root of all evil. It's just ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, well, either way, I'll explain why during the fight. So let's get the actual fucking fight started. Y'all came here to see a fucking fight. Oh, New Pork City. This might be a long one. That's what she said. Alright, anywho, I'm sorry. I'm a fucking immature bastard, man. I'm a fucking immature bastard. But you know what? I'm an immature bastard who likes to have fun. And for the first time in like 6 fucking days, I'm gonna sit here, play some video games, and have some fucking fun, goddammit. Because you know what? Fuck everything. It's all bullshit anyway. Fuck it. Alright, so anyway, like I was talking about before, so I just recently got this new job at, working at a warehouse, like in the shipping industry. I'm not going to say with which company in particular. It's not one that probably any of you have heard of. It's not a, you know, well-known shipping company. In fact, there's only like one building, the one that I work at. It's pretty big, but still. Yeah, so here's the thing about it. Like, there's certain things that I like about it. Like, I know I've been bitching about it since pretty much the start of this video. But I will say there are certain things I like about this new warehouse job, and there are certain things that I don't like about it. So pretty much like 6 days ago, I think it was, I started my orientation or whatever, right? So we did all that bullshit for the first 2 days. On the second day of orientation, I got my hands dirty a little bit, you know, with getting to go up on the line, as they call it, basically. So basically, they have delivery trucks that are similar to, like, I guess you'd say similar to UPS delivery trucks, if you've ever seen those things driving around. And I'm talking about like the bigger delivery trucks, not like semi trucks, but just big delivery trucks. So I don't know if y'all have ever seen those things, you know, driving around and shit. But yeah, so like with that shit, God, my brain just don't fucking work today. But yeah, so anyway, they have these like delivery trucks, right? And so my particular assignment is, I should say, to be on the line. So basically what that means is that there's a conveyor belt that runs on our particular line, and there are like 9 of these different lines. And basically the trucks are pulled up to the line. In the middle of the line, there's the conveyor belt that brings the packages down the line, right? And so you have to organize the packages in a specific way, obviously. You have to put the right packages in the right truck, but you also have to put the right packages in the right truck in the right way, because there's a specific spot that you have to put each package in the truck, and you kind of have to figure out like where it is. And it's a bit of a pain, but once you get used to like how everything is numbered, it makes a little more sense, but it's still kind of a colossal pain in the ass. Like, honestly, if it was up to me, I'd just say fuck it and just throw all the packages in there and say, you know what, the drivers can fend for themselves, fuck them. But to be fair, I'm an asshole. So anyway, that's basically like what my job is. I have to scan the packages, because that's how the packages are tracked, right? So I have to scan the package, then I have to put the package into the delivery truck, right? But usually throughout an entire shift, we deal with, on average, from what I've seen, give or take, probably upwards of 3,000 packages per shift. And that's not an exaggeration, by the way. That actually might even be an underestimation. Like, no shit, we deal with about 3,000 packages per shift. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less. But these packages can be anything from, like, tiny packages to, like, literally I saw a plastic canoe today was one of the packages. Fucking Fox, what a dipshit. But anyway, yeah, one of the packages that I saw today was literally a plastic canoe. So they can be literally anything. Like, the packages can be literally anything. This particular company also ships a lot of packages from Chewy, which is like a dog, or like online pet food service thing. And not gonna lie, this job is making me hate Chewy. Like, honest to God, those packages fucking suck. Most of them are like super heavy. Some of them aren't too bad, but like those packages from Chewy, like a lot of them are super fucking heavy and irritating to deal with. So honestly, this job is starting to make me really hate, really hate Chewy. Honestly. But yeah, so the packages can be, again, they can be super small or they can be super big. Our company also ships a lot of tires for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But yeah, so today I show up to work, and when I get there at like 1 fucking o'clock in the morning, it was maybe a little after 1 o'clock. I was running a little late, but technically the sort, as they call it, which is when we begin sorting the packages and shit, and they come down a big conveyor belt that goes all the way through the warehouse, and then it goes on to smaller conveyor belts, and then goes down the particular conveyor belt that it's supposed to, and goes down a particular line. And like I said, there are 9 different truck lines, as they call them. So basically, the packages start coming down the big conveyor belt at about like 1:30. That's when the sort begins, as they call it. And so, at the beginning of the shift, when I got there, it was me, 2 other guys, and the supervisor. And there are about, on any given line, there's about 20 trucks. I didn't count them out exactly, but I would say probably close to, I mean, it might be like 18, but I'm pretty sure basically like there's 20 trucks. So we're responsible for putting 3,000 packages during a shift into 20 different trucks. Luckily for us today, a couple of the trucks were closed, which means that they weren't going out on that particular day, which was really good. Otherwise, we would have been completely fucked today. So we, again, as mentioned, it was just me, the supervisor guy who was supposed to be training me, and the 2 other guys. And my training so far has basically consisted, they show me like a couple of things, but they're basically just like, yeah, hop right in, good luck. I'm like, fucking really? Like, I get that at some point I'm gonna have to, like, do shit, obviously, but, like, really? That's it? Just, oh, yeah, here you go, okay, you're responsible for these trucks, have fun. Like, what? Because usually they, like, have specific trucks that every person is responsible for. And, like, it's stupid. So, like, at the beginning of the, conveyor belt line, you have people who have the scanners who scan all of the packages on any particular side, because there are trucks on both sides. So there's, like, the even side and then the odd side. So you have one person on the one side with the scanner and one person on the other side with the scanner who scan all of the packages that come down the conveyor belt. So today, for some dumb fuck reason, they decided, hey, let's put the fucking new guy up front, so that way he has to scan all the fucking packages. Oh, and here's a little cherry on fucking top. Let's have him be responsible for 3 fucking trucks. Which, again, doesn't sound like much, but between 3 fucking trucks, there can be anywhere between, like, easily 600 and 800 packages going on 3 trucks. So, let's make the new guy have to scan all of the packages that are going down the conveyor belt on his side, and make him have to be responsible for putting, packages in 3 of the trucks. Again, like I said, you also have to figure out where the packages go in the truck and kind of position things as well, And I'm like, fucking really? And there's only 4 of us here handling this whole fucking truck line. Luckily, throughout the shift, a couple more people appeared, but even still, it's fucking ludicrous to expect people to fucking be able to do that much work. And I'm not being lazy. Again, like, the work itself is easy. Like, you're picking up packages and putting them in a truck, basically, in a specific spot. Like, okay. Like, again, I am not opposed to rolling up my sleeves and doing an honest days of hard work. Like, I'm totally fine with that. I've never been opposed to that in my fucking life. I think everyone should at some point have to roll up their sleeves and do some hard fucking work. I am not opposed to that concept. But there's a difference between a hard day's work and just pure insanity. And this is clearly just pure insanity for the sake of pure insanity. Again, I actually don't even dislike the work necessarily. The work is very simple, straightforward. You know, yeah, it involves some heavy lifting. But again, like I said, I've never been one to shy away from, you know, hard work. And yeah, granted, you know, all my muscles are sore as fuck because I'm not used to this kind of physical work. But, like, I'm not opposed to it. I'm certainly not opposed to hard work. It's just the amount of shit that they expect me to do is fucking ridiculous. Like, our whole entire fucking line, by the time they stopped sending packages down the main line, was a fucking disaster. The whole fucking goddamn line was just packages on top of packages on top of packages stacked in front of the trucks because we barely had time to sort out the packages, let alone put them in the actual truck. Because again, you can't just throw the packages in the truck. You have to put them in a specific spot. So when you don't have time to, like, you know, put the package in the truck, you basically scan it and then put it next to the truck. Because guess what? There's like 15 or 20 more packages coming down the fucking conveyor belt that you have to deal with. And it's fucking ridiculous. Again, like I said, it's not the work that bugs me. It's the amount of shit that they expect one person to do, let alone a new person. This is what, my 4th or 5th fucking day? And you expect me to be able to handle the front and 3 trucks? The way it's set up, one person should not be dealing with any more than 2 trucks at most. Considering the amount of volume of packages that we get, there's no fucking way that any human being could reasonably handle fucking more than 2 trucks at a time. Asking for people to do, again, scan every single package that comes down the belt and try to load 3 trucks at the same time is fucking retarded. Absolutely fucking retarded. Like I said, there was 6 of us, okay? Now keep in mind, like I said, there's about like 20 trucks on a particular truck line that we're responsible for, okay? They should have, at minimum, 10 people for my position, package handlers as they call us. That's basically the position that I was hired for, is called package handler, basically. Fucking, at any given time, there should be 10 fucking package handlers to handle the 20 trucks. 2 trucks for each package handler, and I think that is reasonable. But, on top of that, they should also fucking have 2 scanners. 2 people who scan all the packages that go down the conveyor belt. Because again, that's where I got fucking screwed today, was I had to try to keep up with scanning all the fucking packages and trying to, you know, figure out what packages go in my trucks that I'm responsible for, and trying to put them in the right spot while there are more packages coming down the conveyor belt that I am supposed to somehow fucking grow a second body so I can go and scan that shit while I'm putting packages in my fucking trucks. You know, fucking really? It's retarded. At any given time, there should be 10 package handlers on a truck line. There should be 2 scanners and the supervisor. Anything less is unacceptable in my opinion. Fucking ridiculous. And like I said, by the end of the shift, when the packages stopped coming down the main line, our fucking station looked like a disaster. There were packages stacked on top of packages. And it made me feel a little bit better because I wasn't the only one. Like, even some of the, you know, people who were not, you know, new people had trucks that had packages stacked on top of packages stacked on top of packages. Even the one guy who seemed like he knew what he was doing, even he had some boxes that were stacked on top of boxes stacked on top of boxes. Because he didn't have time to load them, you know, or load them properly. If I'm being honest, he was kind of just throwing some of them in the trucks, but yeah. Which we're not supposed to do. We're supposed to organize them, you know. And it's just fucking ridiculous. Like I said, I don't mind the work. The work itself is simple. You pick up packages, you scan them, you put them on a truck. It's simple. But the amount of shit that they are asking one person to do is ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And again, I'm not saying that to be lazy. Again, I am not afraid of, you know, rolling up my sleeves and doing a hard day's work. I'm not afraid of the heavy lifting that comes in, you know, that is involved with the job. I'm not afraid of that shit. Again, like I said, I believe in the merits of hard work. Genuinely, that is something that I believe in. But again, at a certain point, it ceases to be hard work and starts, you know, somewhere you cross the line into bullshitsville, let's call it. Again, like I said, I've never been afraid of hard work. I've never been afraid to roll up my sleeves and do an honest day's work, but this is just fucking ridiculous. Like, they expect me to basically do the work of 4 people at once. I used to think that the owner of the restaurant that I worked at was a fucking idiot and expected too much out of people. And then I met these assholes. And they somehow expect me to deal with basically 1,000 packages while scanning all of the other packages. How? How can any average human being actually fucking manage to do that? At least by the end of the shift, I got like 2 of my trucks kind of dealt with for the most part. Once the after the packages stopped coming down the main chute, I was able to kind of catch up a little bit. But they even told me to go home before I could completely finish, you know, filling up the trucks or whatever. So I don't know if they just stayed behind and finished, you know, doing that. Because I still had like a shitload of tires that I was supposed to put in one of the trucks that I didn't even start doing. And it's just fucking ridiculous. And like I said, the fucking shit that they expect people to do, it's just like fucking really? It's utterly fucking ridiculous. Absolutely and utterly fucking ridiculous. Again, like I said, it's not the work itself that I have a problem with. Again, I have no problem with heavy lifting and but again, I'll say it again because, again, I mean it. I have no problem doing an honest day's work, and my problem is not with the job itself and not with the particular kind of work that they're doing, again, or they're having me do, I should say. Again, I'm not afraid of an honest day's work. But what's bullshit is expecting one person to do the work of, you know, of like 5 people. That's ridiculous. It is utterly fucking ridiculous. And I was giving it my honest effort. I was trying as hard as I could to keep up with that shit. And I didn't even come close to keeping up with that shit. Hell, at some points, I could barely keep up with just scanning shit. Because, again, they had me towards the front scanning all that shit, which is really dumb, by the way. Let's put the new guy up front and have him be responsible for scanning all this shit. Like, actually, yesterday, they put me towards the back of the line, and it went a lot better. Granted, I still got far behind at one point, because I was still responsible for, like, can't remember if it was 3 or 4 trucks that day, but like I was doing a lot better that day when I was at the back of the fucking truck line. But no, let's put the fucking new guy right at the front of the fucking line and have him scan all the packages and try to be responsible for 3 fucking trucks at the same time, which I can barely do when I'm not responsible for scanning all the shit. Because again, with how fast the packages come down the fucking conveyor belt, it's not even like how fast they come down the conveyor belt necessarily, because the belt doesn't move that fast necessarily, but like with how many packages come down the conveyor belt at any given time, it's way more than any single person could handle reasonably. It's just fucking ridiculous. So what I'm thinking, because I did not realize this when I first applied there, so I gave them my availability as every single day except for Tuesday. Right? Which honestly I'm kind of regretting. What I did not realize though when I started there is that you only need to work there part-time to be eligible for medical and dental benefits. So what I'm thinking is, because I don't completely hate myself, granted I still mostly hate myself if I'm being honest, but I don't completely hate myself, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is reduce my availability to like 4 days a week. That should still net me enough hours to, you know, be eligible or considered part-time. So I think that's what I'm going to do, honestly, because I fucking do not want to do fucking, you know, that I don't want to fucking deal with that crap. Like, it's like either get the proper fucking do shit properly or fucking scale back your operations. So that way at least the shit that is getting done will get done without killing your fucking employees. It's ridiculous, man. No one wants to work anymore. Kids these days are, you know, afraid of an honest day's work. And again, like I said, I've said it multiple times throughout this video, and I will say it multiple more. I am not afraid of doing an honest day's work. That's not what this is about. You know, all my bitching and all my pissing and moaning. That's not what it's about. It's about the fact that they expect one person to do the work of 5 people, and it's fucking ridiculous, and it's incredibly stressful. When I got people yelling at me to be like, oh, you need to clear the way, you got too many packages here, and I'm like, I'm trying to scan all your packages, bro. The fuck do you expect me to do? Again, like I said, am I supposed to grow a second fucking body or something? Because that shit ain't fucking happening. I hate to fucking break it to ya. Yeah, then I got people up my ass being all like, you got too many packages out here, we can't even walk through the walkway. And I'm like, okay, well then you know what? You go to fucking human resources. You go to the fucking managers. And you tell them to give us the proper personnel so that way we can get shit done properly. Staff us properly and shit will get done properly. Do not expect one person to do the work of 5 people. That is ridiculous and completely unreasonable. That's what it boils down to, is the fact that it is unreasonable and unrealistic to expect the average person to be able to handle that much fucking shit. And again, it's not about the job. I will, again, sound like a broken record. Don't care, because it's important that I emphasize this. Not afraid of a hard day's work. Not afraid of the heavy lifting that comes with, you know, moving all these packages and shit. Not afraid of that. Not one fucking bit. What pisses me off is the absolutely unrealistic expectations that they have set for us. It's unfucking believable. So, Not to mention the crazy-ass fucking hours. Like, over the past few days, I've literally become nocturnal. I literally start most of my shifts, like, very early in the morning, so either usually about, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, but most of them have been at 1 o'clock in the morning, so usually 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm hopping in my car and driving 20 miles to this fucking warehouse. You know, that's the other thing, too, is that this job is a bit of a drive for me, too. You know, so I've been putting a lot of miles on the car. You know, which I'm not too keen about because I really like my car and I don't want my car to break down, you know. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at. I still can't even sign into their fucking system because the way you have to do it is really stupid. So I can't even see my schedule. Like, I don't know what time I'm supposed to start on fucking, I guess, at the time I'm recording this, that would be Wednesday. So I don't even know what fucking time I'm supposed to start. Because I can't even sign into the fucking thing. And it'd be one thing if it was just me who was having that issue, but literally all of the people pretty much who I did the orientation with, you know, all of the new trainees, you know, including myself, literally all of them have been like, yeah, we have no fucking idea how to access any of this shit. And I'm like, gee, that's fucking smart. You know, because you have to go through, like, some convoluted bullshit in order to be able to access shit. Like, they did not do a good job of explaining that clearly. If not only am I having issues, but pretty much all the other people who I did the fucking orientation with are also having problems with it. Gee, maybe I need to fucking make shit a little bit easier for the average person to understand? Or even above average people? Like myself, for example, because I'm, like, fucking amazing. It's just frustrating, because I was busting my ass today. Like, I was trying my best to keep up with the unreasonable amount of work that they expect me to do, and it's just fucking frustrating. Like, I was trying my honest-to-God best to keep up with that shit, and I wasn't even close to being able to keep up with it. Just fucking frustrating. So, I'm thinking I'm going to reduce my availability to 4 days a week, because right now it's 6 days a week, and I don't want to be doing this crap 6 days a week for the next couple of years. Fuck that, quite frankly. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is probably reduce, you know, figure out how to change my availability and then reduce it to 4 days a week. And go back to working a couple days a week at the restaurant. I still want 1 day off. So, yeah. But it's not about the money. I'm not actually making that much more money at this place than I would be working at the restaurant. Because at the restaurant, I make $14 an hour plus tips. Plus, also, recently, the owner added the ability for people to do online tips on the online orders. So now there's even a bigger chance for us to make tips. In the last couple of weeks that I was working at the restaurant, like, you know, some of those extra bonus tips were pretty fucking hefty. You know, so it's not even like I'd be making that much less at the restaurant. In some cases, depending on how good I do in tips on any given night, I'd probably make just as much at the fucking restaurant as I would at the fucking warehouse. The only difference is at the warehouse, you got more benefits and shit like that. Which, for the amount of crazy-ass fucking bullshit that they expect me to do, yeah, they better be fucking giving me some goddamn benefits. For that amount of shit? Yeah! You're goddamn right you better be giving me shit like PTO and fucking dental and health insurance. For the crazy-ass amount of shit you expect me to do, you should be giving me more than that. You should be paying me fucking, like... God, y'all should be paying me fucking... Like, for that kind of shit, like $30 an hour. If you want me to do the work of 3 people, fine. $45 an hour. But they're currently I make $16.25 an hour. But to be fair, it is going up another $1.50, starting I think actually next week for like everybody across the board. So I mean it's $17.75 an hour, which I mean is good, but like at what cost mentally, you know, and physically? Like at what fucking cost? Quite frankly, fuck that. Again, for me, it's never been about the money. Like, it is to a certain extent because I have to save up enough money to buy a house someday, but I was making enough at just working at the restaurant to be able to do that already. Granted, to be fair, I haven't even gotten my first paycheck from working at the warehouse yet, so I don't know exactly how it'll be, but even still, like, I was making decent money at the restaurant. As dumb as it sounds, like, I was just a host at a restaurant. Plus, not to mention, soon in Illinois, the minimum wage is going up to $15 an hour anyway, so I'd be able to save even more fucking money at the restaurant anyway. But for the sake of my own mental sanity, I think what I'm going to do is work at the warehouse just enough to be able to be eligible for, you know, benefits and all that shit. But much beyond that, screw it. Plus, not to mention, I don't want to have only one day a week to record videos for you guys. I want to have time to fucking enjoy my life a little bit, you know? I don't think that's asking for too much. I really don't. You know, I want some time to be able to produce content for you guys and all that good shit. So, yeah. I want time to be able to record content for you guys too, because the way things are right now, I only have one fucking day to record content for you guys. One fucking day, man. One fucking day. Ridiculous. And at least when I was working at the restaurant, I had plenty of time to record videos for you guys. Like, I am still keeping in touch with, like, the GM who works there. You know, me and her get along really well. I was even joking with her today, like, honest to God, I told her straight up, like, hey, man, if the owner of the restaurant wants to start offering, like, health benefits and dental benefits, I'll work at the fucking restaurant 6 days a week, and I will literally quit the fucking warehouse job. I will literally fucking quit. I won't even fucking quit. I'll just, like, won't show up. It's just ridiculous. Again, I don't mind the work itself. I mind that they expect me to some fucking how do the work of fucking, like, 5 people. And it's just, like, I'm sorry. Like, no matter how hard you work, one person cannot do the work of 5 fucking people. That is psychotic. It's insane, it is psychotic, and it is immoral, quite frankly. So, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I cut back to 4 days at the warehouse, and I'm thinking I work maybe 2 days a week at the restaurant, and then have just 1 day off. So for the sake of my own mental sanity, I need a day off. Like, granted, you know, I need to be working to save up money so I can move out of my dad's house, and I get that, but I can't kill myself along the way. You know, if I want to reach that destination, killing myself getting there won't do me any good, because I'll never get there if I die in the process. You know? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Honestly, I'm kind of already done with the frickin' warehouse. Like, I'm just fucking irritated with that shit at this point. Absolutely thoroughly irritated with that crap. Again, I used to think that the owner of the restaurant expected too much out of people. if I go back to work at the restaurant, which I do intend to, one way or the other. You know, I've always left the door open for me to pick up shifts there and whatnot. But if I do, you know, go back to working there regularly, at least even if it is only a couple days a week, I can guarantee you guys I'll be bitching a lot less about shit there. That's for damn sure. I will go there and I will work there with a fucking smile on my face. So after working at the warehouse, that place seems like a, you know, the restaurant seems like a fucking paradise compared to working at a fucking warehouse. Like, honestly, I would have thought that I would have liked the fucking warehouse job better because you don't have to deal with people, but you still have to deal with coworkers who get angry at you sometimes when, you know, there's a million packages sitting in front of your truck, but it's like, sorry, bro, I'm trying to scan all the packages. Oh, yeah, including yours. Just dumb, man. Just fucking dumb. So it's like no matter what job you go to, even if you're not dealing with people, you're still going to be dealing with people. And it's done. Bullshit. Oh, man. But yeah, also not to mention, again, the weird-ass hours. Like, I've been trying to sleep during the day, which is rather difficult. Like, when you're used to sleeping at night and then you try to start sleeping during the day, it's like, what the hell? It just completely messes up your brain. Although I've been awake for probably over 24 hours at this point, so my brain is just like, yeah, fuck you. But hopefully tonight I can finally get some, like, regular-ass fucking hours of sleep. I'm hoping tomorrow, too, that I can get a recording session done for you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow is my actual day off. I kind of just did this recording session when I got, you know, or I should say I am doing this recording session after I got back from work early this morning, because, like, the shifts start at, like, 1 in the morning, but then get done at, like, around 8 o'clock, I would say, maybe, on average. They can go as late as 9:30 now. And again, it takes me a little bit of time to drive home. I also stopped at the gas station, picked up some Powerade and Gatorade. I've been drinking a lot more, like, I've been drinking a lot of shit. I've been drinking Monster to try to, again, affect my sleep schedule so that way I can stay awake at night and sleep during the day. But I've also, like, when I'm actually at work, I actually prefer to drink, like, stuff like water, mostly water, but I would also prefer to drink stuff like Gatorade and Powerade, which I've been drinking actually after work. And let me tell you, after a hard day's work, nothing fucking tastes better than, like, a Powerade or a Gatorade. That shit's fucking glorious after a hard day's work. Still got some of my Gatorade left. Some tasty fucking shit. Just such a refreshing beverage. I forgot how much I loved stuff like Powerade and Gatorade. Like, honest to God, like, because I haven't, you know, I don't drink that shit super often, but, like, I forgot how fucking refreshing of a beverage that shit is. Both Powerade and Gatorade. It's fucking good shit. Oh, God, I love this shit. Fucking Gatorade, man. Fucking good shit. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I've just been super stressed out the last, like, week. So yeah, that's basically what I've got going on right now in my personal life. So for right now, I won't be able to do a whole lot of recording sessions for you guys, but hopefully I can get my availability altered and all that good shit. With any luck, I should have maybe like 3 days a week to record videos for you guys. Kind of what I'm thinking is maybe I change my availability to like I'm trying to think here. God, my brain doesn't work anymore. That's great. But I'm thinking I change it to like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are my days off. So I guess that would actually only give me like 2 days to record videos for you guys still. But it would still be something, you know. But again, if they staffed us properly and gave us proper staffing, I would not dislike that job really much at all. Again, like I said, in theory, it's a simple-ass job. You scan packages and put them on a truck. But when you expect me to do, like, way more than I should, and again, like, do 3 or 4 trucks at the same time, it's ridiculous. Just, again, it's not the work itself, it's the amount of work that they expect me to do. And again, I'm not opposed to hard work. Again, I've said that a million times throughout this video. And again, I'll say it a million more. Don't care if y'all are getting annoyed by now. I am not afraid of hard work. Not one fucking bit. It's just when you have us do that much shit, or have one person try to do, like, so much shit, it's just fucking ridiculous. Just fucking ridiculous. And frustrating and irritating. And it pisses me the fuck off, quite frankly. Yeah, I don't know. Again, not really a fan of this whole having to be an adult thing. It's kind of fucking horse shit, honestly. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just been super stressed out. I mean, you know, again, starting a new job, it's kind of a big deal, especially considering I've only had one job in my life up until now. Just fucking frustrating. But maybe if I switch my availability, maybe I'll have at least like one more day to record videos for you guys. Again, I kind of had a feeling once I got a new job that I'd have a lot less time to record videos for you guys, and that has been the case, and I've prepared for that in advance, but it still sucks. You know, I'd like to have extra time to record videos for you guys if I can. And granted, just a fair warning, there will be, you know, more content coming up in the future without commentary. That trend will continue. But still, I'd like to be able to produce as much content as possible with commentary for you guys. And I also want to start, you know, working on my playthrough projects as well. There are some, maybe some other things I want to do first. There's also the Splatfest. If you guys tuned in for that, just got done recording that over the last couple of days, in between working shifts at the warehouse. So, yeah. I mean, that was cool. That was fun, I guess. I mean, I don't guess. I know it was fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed those videos, even though, again, I had to do them without commentary. But still a lot of fun. But that's how it's going to be for like a lot of the Splatoon 3 Splatfests, pretty much all of them probably. That I'm going to have to do them without commentary, but it's still going to be a lot of fun, for sure. I feel like Splatoon's one of those games where, you know, I don't necessarily need to do commentary on the videos to make them good. Or not even to make them good necessarily, but just to, you know, explain what I'm doing. The reason why I do commentary on a lot of the storyline-based games is just so that way I can explain, like, what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, you know? Just feel like it helps the overall experience. Also, I do say some pretty stupid fucking shit sometimes that can kind of be funny sometimes. So, yeah. Let's see if Fox can pull off a miracle comeback. But yeah, anyway, make a long story short, that's basically what I got going on in my life right now. Again, unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of time to record videos for you guys. Luckily, I was able to sneak in an extra recording session today, so hopefully y'all enjoy it. And don't worry, the next several fights are going to be just regular, like, battles and shit. I won't be ranting about my workplace, I promise. So I'm sure after this video, y'all are sick of hearing me bitch about it, but... Again, it's not that I don't, you know, want to do hard work, or not that I'm, like, opposed to doing hard work, it's just... When they try to pile up that much of it on you, it's just fucking ridiculous. Again, there's a difference between hard work and insanity. And what they're asking us to do is just unreasonable. Just an unreasonable amount of work, you know? So. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping I can change my availability and, you know, just do enough at the warehouse to just be eligible for benefits or whatever, and go from there, I guess. I don't fucking know at this point. Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. But I'm thinking maybe long term. Honestly, maybe I'll just fucking, you know, once I move out on my own, you know, buy my own house, move out on my own, and then fucking, you know, just work at a fucking restaurant. Maybe even be a server this time around, you know, or something. You know, I'd be fine with being a host, but, like, maybe I'll just do that and then buy my own health insurance and shit like that. You know, fuck it. If I make enough money working at a restaurant, fuck it. So I'm pretty sure you can buy your own health insurance and shit. Might be a little expensive, but still. I don't need enough money to live a luxury lifestyle or anything. I've pretty much acquired, like, a lot of the video games that I want to play in my lifetime anyway, so I've already got, like, so much shit that I don't really need any more shit, honestly. So even if I had to live paycheck to paycheck, it wouldn't fucking bother me. But, yeah, I don't know. I just don't fucking know anymore. I'm honestly thinking that I do not want to work at a warehouse long term. I probably won't be able to once I get older anyway. Maybe I should just be one of those greeters at fucking Walmart. I'm pretty sure they have benefits. See, I thought that today, because I actually was thinking about applying to Walmart. You know, as like a shelf stocker or something. And I'm starting to think that that job would have been 50 times fucking easier. I should have fucking done that. Like, I was thinking today during my shift at work, I'm like, I should have just fucking applied to Walmart. This is stupid. Why the fuck did I apply here and not apply to Walmart? I should have fucking applied to Walmart. Honestly. I really wish I would have done that, looking back on it, like... But maybe I'll do that once I move out on my own. Maybe I'll just say to hell with the company that I'm working at now. And just fucking, like, just get a job at Walmart or something. Fucking, honestly. This fucking point. Because honestly, that sounds a lot better than what I'm doing right now. Plus, I'm sure the pay is similar, so. Then when I'm old, they can make me one of the greeters at Walmart, and I can just say, "Hi, how's it going, Sonny?" While secretly thinking in my head, "Go fuck yourself," you know? But still, you know, it's just, I don't fucking know. I just don't even fucking know anymore. Shit's fucking fucked, man. Fucking fucked. But either way, I think I need to reduce my availability. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking just go completely psychotic and just fucking murder someone. So, yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'm in a great fucking place. Although, to be fair, I am in a great place right now. Because right now I am in Basement Cave Studios. Making some fucking videos for you guys today. Again, just this is kind of like a bonus recording session. I wasn't necessarily planning on it or anything. I just wanted to tell you guys about my fun new job. So, yeah. Tomorrow I should be doing a little bit more of a fun recording session. I mean, granted, not that this shit isn't fun, necessarily, but yeah. Anyway, I do still want to test out this new Pro, you know, this Wii Classic Controller Pro. So, I want to test this thing out. So, I'm going to be actually hopping into the action for the next few fights. Not going to be doing a whole lot today, but just a few fights just to test this thing out. So, yeah. That being said, I'm terrible at Smash, like I'm terrible at apparently everything in my life, so it's probably not going to win any matches, but you know what? We're going to have fucking fun doing it, and anyone who's got a problem with that can suck a big fat fucking cock. Alright, because honestly, it's not even that I don't give a shit anymore, it's that I don't even have the ability to give a shit anymore. I just don't. I don't even care about shit that I should care about, but at this point, whatever. I don't even fucking care about anything anymore. It's just fucking fantastic. Except for my subscribers. I love you guys. You guys are fucking great. Like, I've been actually, like, chatting with some of you guys in the comment section here or there. And y'all are fucking great people. I just want y'all to know that. You guys are fucking great. So, I do appreciate you guys, genuinely. But other than that, I don't care about fucking anything, man. Fuck it all. It can all fucking burn for all I give a shit. I hate being an adult. Alright, well, anyway, I'll leave it on that note. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for the next fight, and until then, peace out.